Good morning and welcome to Mindset Monday. I'm Shelley Butler,
I'm Yves Doucet.
and this is our new background.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you, Katie Duera.
here guys, nice, eh?
I know, I
Mm.
feel like I'm in
Clouds.
in space. I think
Oh,
I feel like I'm in
space, space,
space.
space, space, space.
I love our background, Katie Duera. Katie's coming in, I think, to finish up.
Really?
Well, she's all of her stuff is here, so yeah, she got a
Okay.
few more things
Things
to
to do.
do. She went away, I guess, for the weekend and whatnot. So I think she's coming in today.
Okay.
Or this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
Hard to
She can
say.
come in. She can come in
Hard,
whenever the
hard to
hell she
say.
wants to. She has a code,
Oh, really?
a
Okay.
specific code just for
Oh, really?
Katie.
Did you create one? Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Oh,
I have
yes, yes,
people
yes,
for
yes.
that.
People for that.
Yes. All right, Eve.
I went on the edge this last week. Actually, I'm trying to. So,
On that snowboard again?
yeah.
Anywhere 360s?
No, but
Okay.
I did the. Well, no,
Because he's got like a dangly
just a
shoulder
shoulder.
shoulder now from the
But I was nervous, of course, getting back on a horse, right? First snowboard ride last week, since my fall. Yeah.
Oh.
So a bit of the edge. And for me, like I can find flow teaching yoga. I can find flow when I'm speaking. Like
Yep,
here, I
yep.
can find flow when I'm creating like my inquiries and
Mm.
coaching. I find
Mhm.
flow. But when I'm in when I'm snowboarding, it's a little different, and I don't know why yet. So I'm leaning into that. Now I did find a bit of flow. I did find a 180. I was totally in flow, and the reason I got hurt is because I was thinking of something else,
Yeah.
and that's why you get hurt. You get hurt because your mind is
And you were
present,
tired.
and you get tired. So you don't see that you're tired. You're trying to achieve something. You're trying to push yourself. And that's it, an edge, but it's not the edge I talk about all the time. Like, because people ask me at the event, what is an edge? What's the definition of an edge?
Oh,
An edge
very
is,
curious. They're
it's
still
being,
talking about it.
yeah, so it's like, it's an edge is like something that's, you're a little nervous, but excited. But you know that, like, it's not dangerous, right? So if you're doing something dangerous, well, that's not an edge. That's just being not careful. So you're looking to be in flow, and when you're in flow, you're not thinking. You have no attachment. You're not. You see your thoughts, right? You're in flow, and you kind of come up with different ideas, right? And yesterday, again, I was on the edge. So I taught my first class, my yoga class at True Yoga.
Oh yeah. How
So
was it?
I think it went fine. Yeah. Actually, I think it went really good. Yeah, people lined up. There was a line of people waiting to get into class. It was waitlisted, and but people like they usually do. They canceled at the last minute. The class was pretty well full, and everybody had a smile when they got out. Mm.
Nice.
And I was totally in flow. I was non-reaction, non-attachment. No, I had no kind of self. Afterwards, though, I felt okay. I got to go to take a take a snooze. So I took a snooze, and the reason I took a snooze is I could tell I was getting tired, and that's when you push yourself too much. Like my tendency was, okay, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do something else. No, yeah, I have to take a snooze
Yeah.
because going on the edge, doing something that's you have to know when your body's saying, okay, it's time to just stop. Yeah,
Right. Most of us want to push through
we do.
just because well we think we can. I do. I push through. And what happens to me is it takes me a long time to recover when I push through. So I
Yeah, you
am
go over the edge.
I
It's like you're over the edge.
I have gone
So
over
right,
the edge.
and
So
it's
now
hard to recover.
my readiness score, my sleep score, I can't seem to recover. So last night I fell asleep at 7:13. 7:13. I was
Hmm.
so tired. I could not keep my eyes open.
But
And I had still things to do.
yeah, so you have yeah. Yes. So what happens when is serotonin produced? So dopamine is the thing that gets you moving.
Yep.
So we're addicted to dopamine. That's the swiping on our social media. Every time you do something, you get a hit of dopamine. And pretty soon, if you don't produce serotonin from that dopamine, because the intention of dopamine is to get you to do something.
Something new though. Dopamine isn't from doing the same things.
Well, you can swipe on your social
And there's
media.
new things there.
There's always new things, right? And you get
Always.
addicted to swiping. You can start shopping. You get addicted to
Mm,
shopping. You can drink. You can do drugs. You can do exercise, right? Different kind of exercise. You get addicted to doing. But if you do too much of it, too much dopamine, and don't produce serotonin, you don't get rest
yeah.
because melatonin is only produced when you produce serotonin.
Yeah.
So how do you produce serotonin? The happy drugs. Well, it's actually staying. It's actually it's actually doing less. So when you do something, you stay in that doing, right? A longer period of time. You find an edge in that doing, not a dangerous edge, but just an edge. And then you get into flow. And afterwards, you sit and you capture that moment.
Yeah.
And the reason you sit and you capture the moment is if you don't remember this feeling, if you don't produce that serotonin, the brain will go back to let's go produce more dopamine
Oh,
out
for
of
sure.
fear. So now you become chronic stressed. So an example, go to the gym, work out like there's no tomorrow, then we move on to the next thing. That's not the way I teach yoga. I did a class yesterday and it was 50 minutes of hard workout on an
Mm.
hour. And people are all like they're on the floor, right? You can ask. They're on the floor. They go, I was planning 30 minutes. That wasn't going to do it. So I did a nice warm up, then I went into it, and then after 15 minutes they were all done. So I slowed down a bit. And at the end of it, I gave them 10 minutes of shavasana and
Mm.
meditation to remember the feeling.
Mm.
So if we don't remember the feeling, if we don't slow down, capture what we've just done,
Yeah.
and just move on to the next thing, the body has no chance to produce serotonin to be happy with what you've done. You're moving on to the next piece. It's like eating a cake and eating another cake and another cake and another cake. Just stop, taste the food, and then
Yeah.
say, "Am I full yet?
Relish
Okay,
in,
enough." Right?
yeah, relish in the taste, relish in the
Right.
flavor. Yes. Yes. Love
So
it.
what chronic stress happens when you're not producing serotonin and it produces so what happens with serotonin is interesting when you stop, right? I asked this young lady that I'm coaching and she went to 2 days to La Solitude.
Mm.
So she has a hard time with self-confidence.
Mm.
And I asked her after 2 days, she says, how do you feel? She says, I feel self-confident. Why is that? Because when you stop and you take care of yourself, when you give yourself a little treat and say, I'm just going to stay calm here for a minute, right? I'm just going to relish on the fact that I just finished this class. I just did this thing. I just did something I'd never done before. You produce serotonin, and serotonin makes you happy, but it also boosts your self confidence. You start trusting yourself that you don't have to do everything to feel this good. And that's
Mm.
where trust comes in. And that's where confidence comes in. It's not confidence is not that I can handle anything. Confidence comes from the fact that no, I know when to stop. I know when it's enough. It's not like if you take it to extreme, it's like taking a beer. Oh, that's good. Another beer, another beer, another beer. You feel ugly at the end. And the same thing happens if you shop. The same thing happens if you post too much stuff on social media. Like you post, you post, you post, you post. Nobody likes me. Nobody likes me anymore. Nobody likes me. Instead of just posting something and saying, you know what? I look good in that picture. That like you showed me your bread this morning, right?
Yes.
Like that was a good post, and you realized that you stopped and said, look at what my hubby did.
Yeah.
That's producing serotonin.
Yeah.
That's stopping and taking a place in your heart and saying, I'm enough. I'm lovable. I'm worth it. Somebody did that for me,
Somebody's got my back.
right? Somebody's
Yes.
got my back,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I would say it's not about sleeping, it's about stopping. Because we are like if you want to enslave a culture, uh if you want to enslave a civilization, give them something to do all the time. Like get
Yeah.
them hooked on dopamine.
Yeah.
Entertainment, shopping, consumption,
It's where we are today.
like news,
It's where we
right?
are today.
That's where we are. So it takes a conscious act to stop and breathe. So that's why I say after every hour of work, you should stop. You
Yeah.
should stop and journal about the nice thing that happened. You should just stop and then capture the moment. Like, we would tell our developer guys to stop and look outside after looking at a screen for an hour.
Absolutely.
What if
Every
it,
50 minutes,
right?
actually.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of that
Why?
chair.
Well, if you stop and you look outside, it's going to reset your eyes. But more importantly, the information that comes through your eyes, because most of the information comes through our eyes, is going to be a little different. And you're going to start to appreciate nature, appreciate something else,
Mm,
and appreciate the work that you're doing. And that's how you build self-confidence.
love
So
it.
maybe you're not taking enough breaks between, like you work hard. I know you don't think you work hard, but I see you. You work hard. Like your brain is always going. I remember when I was at Spilo, we used to have this joke saying, well, do you work 40 hours a week? No, I'm always working. I had my best ideas in my shower,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Well, that means that the monkey brain is continuously feeding you dopamine, right?
Continuously. Yeah,
And what happens when you always get fed dopamine, you always want more dopamine. The gene gets deregulated after a while. It gets tired to producing dopamine. And if you can't produce dopamine anymore, ADHD comes in.
yeah.
So ADHD is because you can't produce enough dopamine. That's the result. It's the dis-ease. And then the extreme is Parkinson's, it's MS, it's loss
That's
of
right.
control,
That's right.
right?
Yeah, that's
So the
right.
reason we suffer so much from ADHD, yes, it's from your parents. We were giving some of that, but it's also from our practice. So stopping, taking some time to just reflect on who you are will produce serotonin, and you'll feel it. Just remember the good things,
Mm,
right? Like
yeah,
I had a message just
absolutely.
before class from France. One of my friends, she assisted my class yesterday. Now she's a yoga teacher, and she says, "I loved your class." So I
Mm,
took a moment to say thank you and capture it.
yeah,
Why? Well, teaching another class won't give me that serotonin,
no,
right?
agreed. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
It does. It absolutely does. And I definitely need rest. I'm seeing it. My aura tells me. I don't know if I would have the awareness to tell you the honest truth. And I have worn this May, it'll be 3 years. So I've been waiting to take it off, to tell you the honest truth. Eventually you have to have enough personal awareness that, you can feel this yourself. But I do count on, yeah. See, you've taken it off
I
because
don't need it anymore.
you don't need it. Yeah.
But I'm gonna put it back on to see, but I don't need it anymore.
I still feel the need to have it. I can remember when Dr. Wells says, it's you use it for a bit, but it's not forever, right? You have to build in that self-awareness. I would have told you when I get up this morning, I was on fire. I was surprised that my readiness was 70. So having that, knowing that's going on, now I can, take a different I can execute a different way of being, really. I can.
Do you remember when Robin Sharma used to tell us take a weekend every month?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought I did. I took Thursday.
I don't think that's enough though. I think you have to take time every day. Like,
He said every 90 days. Every 90 days take that week,
but
right?
I see you. Like you do a lot of exercise with a lot of friends, a lot of family, and which is good. But do you take time for yourself? That's the question. Like, do you stop? I know you take a bath every morning.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I used
Yeah.
to call you and bug you during that time. Now I don't. On purpose. Because it's your time.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is my time. I stopped answering the phone actually in the
Okay.
bath.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the reason I'm not calling you. I
uh
took it personally for a year and a half. Had to see some therapist.
Stop. So it's true.
Got
It's
some more
it's
friends.
true. If I don't get in that bath, I begin to start doing, right. I'm either at my computer or I'm at my stove. Either one of them, I'm not in rest. I'm not in flow.
You
I'm
have to
not.
do something.
I actually have to do
So
something.
I would
Yeah.
say if you just every hour,
Mm.
like you tell the team,
Yeah,
every hour,
absolutely.
stop,
Yeah.
sit, and look at nothing. Journal. Take it easy. Take a
Yeah.
break. Because the brain goes, oh, you want more dopamine, more dopamine,
Mm-hmm.
more
Mm-hmm.
dopamine, more dopamine. It's not like this is not new ideas. You just like reverge, like you're like creating new ways to spin off track. Yeah. And chronic stress, it'll destroy your telomeres. And your telomeres is
Yeah.
What keeps you
It,
alive?
enough.
Yeah.
I'm having no stress with it. So I do believe that a lot of it's hormonal. So
Could be.
I'm doing the study, right? The menopause study. So I'm doing a lot of different things, red light therapy. I'm doing a lot of um
Okay, that's interesting. Do you do it every day? Red light? Did you buy your red light?
no,
Okay.
no, I don't you don't do it every day. You do it twice a week.
Okay, and that's an
Um
hour?
no, it's only 20 minutes.
Okay, so you sit on the bed, do nothing.
You do nothing. 10 minutes
And
on
okay,
one side,
so
10 minutes on the
so
other
that's
side. You don't do
very
any.
interesting. So what happens when you're done with the 20 minutes? How do you feel?
Then you get on
How do you feel? Oh,
nauseous.
then you
I feel nauseous, to tell
because
you the honest truth.
because it's not long enough. Like you're fighting yourself.
Oh, I'd lay there all day. Are you kidding?
Well, why do you feel nauseous then?
I have no idea. I have no idea. When I get up from that, I feel nauseous. And then you go on a vibrating plate, right? Because it's drainage, lymphatic drainage. So I have a lot of inflammation. This red light therapy is supposed to help with inflammation, but everybody is different, right? Every human is different. I got to find out what's working for me. I
Yeah.
know that I'm highly menopausal right now, probably like at the peak of my menopause. So I'm fighting a lot of inflammation, like daily,
Hmm.
like to the point where my fingers are stuck.
You mean you
So,
can't move them?
yeah, yeah, like my finger, my hand, like I am so.
Hmm.
So there's a lot going on right now in my life, and I'm not absolutely 100% sure. Like it seems like the more that I do, the more blood tests that I do, the more changes that I do in my diet, the more changes that I do in my lifestyle, it appears that it's getting worse. Sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better. But what I think I'm realizing is the experts, maybe not for menopause, right? You have to know what you feel inside, right? So it might not be working for me.
Yeah, I like it. It's like if you look outside your head when you're thinking about when you're doing something, where's your thoughts? Are you there? Are you like what's the definition of flow? Like that my quest is to be in flow. So I know when I'm in flow. When I'm teaching a class, I'm in flow. When I'm coaching, I know I'm in flow. And I know I'm in flow because I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like in space. And I was coaches this I do a lot of coaching, obviously, but and I love it. And I was coaching this young lady, and she was looking at me like you're looking at me now, but she couldn't. Every time she would answer the question, her eyes would go everywhere,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So that's an indication that you're overthinking. You're always looking for the answer. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
So can you look at something? Can you like so so
there's so many people,
so,
Eve, that can't look at people in the eye. I had people come up to me after because you looked at me in the eye as you were doing
yeah.
and you were trying to like represent a thought, right? At the event. And I had people come up after the event and go, I could have never held that. I can't
Did
believe
we
that
do
you
that?
held that. We did. Yeah. So you were trying
During the
to,
event?
oh,
You mean during the event? We
during
just like look at each other?
during the event. No, you actually walked up to me and you talked about how important it is to hold the eye,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You were expressing
Mm.
that and how what that does to you internally. And so we held eye contact and
Right.
we held it for quite some time as you were talking.
Okay.
And I actually had people from the event going, like, I can't do that. How did you do that? Now, interesting enough,
There we go.
not only have
Did I
that's
freak did
hilarious.
I freak you out or what?
Well, how many times have we done that? We have held each other like
Well, we do it
we
all the
do it.
time.
We do
Yeah.
it all the time.
Yeah.
I have no problems looking at you in the
Yeah.
eye and having a full conversation. I don't need to think about what I'm saying
So you're in
next.
flow.
But I think I'm in flow a lot.
Mm.
So do you remember years ago how I used to say, "Oh my God, Eve, like the time is flying by, like
Yeah.
time is just flying by."
And now
I haven't said that for years. The time
it's standing still.
I don't think it's standing still. Otherwise, I would be much
Oh,
younger than
i-
I am now if it was standing
is it
still.
not important? What is it?
I, yeah, it's not important.
Like you're not like conscious, like time does not, you're in no time. Is
I
that a good
am I
description?
am in no time.
So that means you're not like you're never late, you're never early, you're just
No,
no time.
no, no. Very rarely I've always been like that. I'm not very rarely am I late. I something bad
On
has to happen
time.
for me to I'm always on time, but I have no time.
Are you in no's like nowhere?
I am in nowhere.
Like you mean like you are you
I can come, I can go, I can, it's interesting because I
mm,
noticed this when my sisters came. They would say things to me like, uh, oh, I can't walk on the street,
yeah,
right? And if I want to go walking, I just go walking.
right.
I don't have to be in a certain place. I don't have to have certain surroundings for it to be good or not
Okay.
good. I just go. Like
Okay.
it doesn't matter, you know, where I walk. It doesn't matter where I eat. It doesn't matter what I eat off of.
Right.
It doesn't matter, yeah. So there's certain things that now people say to me, oh, I can only do it if, these three things line up, right? And the universe delivers I can go and do it then. Yeah, I don't even think about it. I don't look at the weather.
So
I
nowhere.
don't,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
it's
So maybe you are in flow when you're walking with your sisters or when you are,
I think I'm in
yeah, all the
flow.
time.
I think I'm in flow all the time. I don't get up in the morning and go, "Oh man, I got to go down and work out."
So
Like
being
there's none of that.
so being in flow could be the reason why you're not recuperating because you're always in flow.
Maybe.
So what flow is rewriting your brain, right? You're like you're changing.
Flow is completely rewriting my brain. But I've also gone all in to and people are sick of me saying this. Well, find your joy. Find your joy. So I have no troubles saying, no, I'm not going to do that if it is not joyful for me.
Okay.
I had to build a huge awareness, though, right? A huge awareness. So this actually happened to me the other day, and nothing against my mother. I love my mother, but we were out walking, and my sister said, Mom would like to see her three girls all together. Will you come? I said, well, you guys are going shopping. I'm not, I don't shop. So well, I don't. Uh, so, you guys are going shopping. Well, she'd really like to see us three girls together. So I say, against my better judgment, yes,
Okay.
I'll
What?
go.
All right.
Well, they're just going to go pick her up to go shopping.
Okay.
Why am I going there? You know what I mean? But it all the way there, I felt myself tense. I felt
Okay.
myself, I had other plans. I had gone and got a blood test. So I fasted. I hadn't eaten anything. It's now 2:30 in the afternoon. Do you know what I mean? And I shouldn't have been there, but I said yes in duress
To to
to
be enough. To
please
please be
them.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, to please somebody else. And when I walked out of there, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. I had to actually I did not bring my dirty feet home. I drove around a little bit
Okay.
and I was starving, but I drove I drove around a little bit, so I didn't bring that emotion home. So I have enough awareness that when I don't say no, when somebody and nobody forced me. I could have said no, right? But what ends up happening is people feel the need to, your 92-year-old mother would love to see her three girls together, right? I'm not really sure why that came out or what that was supposed to represent. I guess I don't visit enough, right? So I took a whole lot of
Like,
maybe, maybe not, right? And I literally got over it. But I will I will express that next time I am with my sister.
I'm just wondering here, is it because you have no stress? Are you on the edge anywhere?
Well, I am on the edge. I am on the edge. Sending you that documentation.
Was that
Um,
on the edge?
I was definitely on the edge. Yeah,
Really?
because I'm looking for approval.
Oh, right.
Sending it to
Good thing I gave it to you.
sending it. Well, if you hadn't, I would have been sad and I
Oh
would have
my
began
God.
again.
I should have said, I hate this. What the hell is this thing?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you could have. You could have. And Trent might. So even doing that, right? Am I smart enough to put together a features list?
Well, just get rid of people that don't agree with you. That's the easiest way.
Got to say good morning. Good morning, Felicia. Oh, good morning, Angelique Binet.
Oh, is that our university? No.
It is not. No, Angelique is from France. She came over
Oh.
and she does what they call social media love. And I was attracted to her, of course, because she uses the word love. Angelique, you may not realize, but my hashtag is love wins, and it has been for a stupid amount of years. And I am all about love. I often tell
Hmm.
people here, right at work,
Yeah,
that
you
I
do
love
love.
them. I
Yeah.
send out love notes from the CEO. I do all those type of things, and it took people a long while actually to understand what does love have to do with business. But
Everything.
at
You
Dovico,
can't be in flow if you're not in love. Like,
right?
and if you're not in flow, you're not inventing anything new, right? And if you're not
Absolutely.
inventing anything new, then you're stuck in your suffering. We
Mm-hmm.
just talked about suffering, how we create suffering in our own. You're not on the edge. You're not creating something new.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a business that you're creating something new, having new ideas, doing something different,
Yeah.
then yeah, love has everything to do with it.
Most definitely. So Angelique does a lot of coaching.
Okay.
Oh, there's my sister.
Mine's there too, but Deborah's there.
Deborah's there too. My sisters. They're supportive. They're so supportive.
They are.
Um, Angelique, I did a little training with Angelique, and it was so cool because she started every class with tunes,
Oh, okay.
with dancing. Not
Okay.
everybody got up and danced.
Did you dance?
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. You know me. I dance. I dance when people are watching as well as not watching. I love to dance. I love to have fun. So, yeah, I was attracted to Angelique because she was able to use the word love.
Mm.
And right in her I am social media love. She's an author.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, welcome, Angelique. Hmm.
she's been here a couple of
Diane, hello, Diane, and Cheryl, and Deborah, and Trent.
maybe we could invite Angelique if you would like to one of our
Oh,
podcasts.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good morning, Cheryl. Hmm.
How do
I'm
you,
gonna rest.
well, yeah, maybe take a weekend. Like if you're not restorative, then take longer to restore, or maybe have more time during your day to restore. Like
Yeah.
you're like you're producing too much dopamine,
I
too
think
many to-dos.
there's something going on. And of course my cortisol is so high
And
because of menopause.
and then
So
just let's clear it up. To-dos is like it's not necessarily only to-dos at work. It's if you get home and you get on that to-do list, you're still doing to-dos, right?
yeah,
Right?
well, women,
Staying still.
yeah, we don't most women
Stay
don't
still.
do well staying still.
Most humans don't do well staying still,
Okay. My husband can watch an entire hockey game without
but he's doing something.
getting up.
That's watching. That's like
He's
fire.
cursing.
That's
He's a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, so I see him cursing.
yeah. That's filling your mind with something. That you're too like it's like social media.
Ah,
Same thing.
yeah, okay.
Like it's
Gotcha.
numbing your mind
Yeah,
with to dos.
yeah,
Yeah.
just candy.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like it's like fire gazing would be better. That's really doing nothing.
Fire gazing, gazing into the flames.
Yeah, fire gazing or stargazing
I
or
love
sun
both of
gazing
those
or
things.
like nature gazing. Like you're just
I do a lot of that
water
though.
gazing. Like you're just like sitting on the water, you're just
Mm,
watching. Fire gazing, you just watch the fire. So we replace the fire with TV. It doesn't do the same thing because fire has a certain frequency that you connect
absolutely.
to it.
Yeah, yeah.
TV has another frequency. If you're watching hockey, well, it's like active, it's like
Tension.
aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Now it gets your mind numbed. It gets your mind out of something. Like if you're always busy doing something, it gets your mind, it numbs your mind.
See,
But
yeah, good
however,
connection.
you're not producing serotonin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see if I can find a way to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a little time. It's
It's
March break,
stillness.
so I'm
Stillness.
going to see if I can spend a little time with my kid.
Stillness produces serotonin.
Yeah, yeah.
Stillness. So staying still means you're not doing anything, but you're also not consuming something. It's stillness. It
Okay.
journaling is stillness.
Yep.
What fire gazing is stillness. Staying in the bed, not doing anything is stillness.
Yeah.
And you
I
watch
did that this
yourself.
morning for an
You
hour.
watch yourself do. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
You do it
An
every
hour.
an hour. Good.
I don't do an hour every day, but today I definitely did an hour. Kind of freaks me out when I see that my readiness score and my sleep score aren't
You
good.
know, the thing I should have sent you yesterday is when you sent me this really beautiful plan or mission or idea. It's
Yep.
really good, right? I should have said to you, I love it. Now go to bed.
Mhm.
Right? You've done enough for the day, but that's not what you did.
It's not what I did.
Right? You see what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I have mastered this. When I have done enough, I am done.
I
I'm not
know.
doing anything.
Yeah.
Right? I am when I have done enough, I say, you know what? I've done enough for today. One idea, one aha moment is enough. And if I get that idea right away, like I have to say I'm like not like everybody. Don't have to go to work every day, but and work my 8 hours. If you have to do that, maybe you can't do that. But when you've done enough, okay, take a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah,
Most
take some
definitely.
time. And maybe it's the time that we go from work to home and you just say, I did good today. I got a couple of good compliments today. I did an edge. I saw my thoughts. I didn't react. I didn't, that was good. And you take some time just to stay there, see your thoughts, reflect. You can journal to reflect and you capture the serotonin
Yeah.
and that produces serotonin. And if you produce serotonin, you're going to produce melatonin. If you produce melatonin, you'll go to sleep, you'll get rest and you reduce your stress. That's the best way to reduce stress is to stop.
Is
Yeah.
to stop. Yeah, and
So
like
watch your mind.
I will. I'm going to watch my
Mm,
mind. Oh, this has been fantastic. Watch your mind because your mind only knows what you tell it.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm Shelley Butler,
I'm Yves Doucet.
and this has been Mindset Monday. Mwah.
Under the sky. We could do sky gazing.
Yeah. Look at all the stars.
I know. It's
So
beautiful.
cool. Okay, I love you. Get your workout in. And how are you showing up?